Hi, everyone. Normally, I don't pre-record my lives, but I figured I'd record this segment of the live just in case I was having some internet connectivity issues. It's like everyone's at home, so they're all using the same bandwidth and everything gets kind of sluggish. So instead of having me like jumping around like Max Headroom and stuttering, I would record this part, but I'd still give a live intro and a live follow-up, and that way it would keep on time, would still have the interactive part, and this way anything, it'll be easy for me to upload it to YouTube and send you the link so you can play it back later. So, winterize me. It is time to get your face and body today ready for winter. Here, but sometimes we're a little slow at catching up, and I think it's important to recognize the fact that honestly, there's no bad time to start. If you forgot it's January, go take care of your skin now. So, the season changes, your face changes. Make sure you're getting proper hydration. Now, I'm talking like drinking your water, but also your skin needs to be hydrated because fine lines and not even lines tend to occur when you're dehydrated. Think about a raisin. You've taken the moisture out of a grape. Now you're seeing wrinkles. See where I'm going with that? So, with colder weather comes chapped skin, and it's important to hydrate your skin all the time. Wind, weather, raw weather, all that can damage the skin tissue. And being a biology major, trust me, I'm not going to go into it here, but I could. Ah, saving you from that one. The important thing to think about is you want to prevent damage, not just fix damage. My favorite skincare line, especially in winter months, and I switch, I'm not going to pull every product up and hold it for you, but is the repair line. If you have the catalog, if you're my customer, you do. Page 29 on the winter catalog. See, winter. The new one comes out not until February, but online to my website, marykay.com, and pull the e version. Download as a PDF or just look at it online. But this is information not so much about pricing, but it is about products. That whole line is designed to work with any of the other Mary Kay, but it's nice when you use a system together. Others that do a good job of a boost of hydration are the extra emollient night cream. I have several friends who use that. The intense moisturizing cream and the tube of emollient cream. It's a little thicker. It is a gel. These two are more cream-like. They come with little spatulas. You can't see it here, but one's kind of pink, kind of purple. This is the normal to dry skin type. This is a combination oily. So depending on what your user was this summer, might tell you which one of the two would be. The extra emollient is great for everybody. It's kind of like sister to the satin hands emollient, if you know what I mean. Those same lines, you might feel you need a little pampering treat. The hydrogel eye patches are great for extra moisturization. The moisture renewing gel mask, and I believe the patches are on page 30. And the gel mask is on the previous page. They repackaged it, which is page 28. So those are great for treatments, short treatments. You can wear the gel mask overnight. You can wear the hydrogel eye patches for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then the big kahuna, the biocellulose mask, coconut water. Your face will drink up that moisture. It's going to really do a good job protecting your whole face. There's even eyelid flaps if you want to give your eyes a little treat, lids, or you can fold them up so that you're waiting. But that's a good 30-minute treatment. And using the mesh that you have to peel off, dip it in the pouch and putting it on your décolleté to minimize fine lines there too. Like, let's face it, girls, we don't stop at the face. You got to worry about the rings around the tree. So I've spent most of my time focusing on hydration because that's probably the first and foremost. Secondly, you might want to focus on your lips. Lips is our best defense because it's not just a lip balm, it's a lip exfoliator. That would be here on page 30. And what's nice about these guys is it's a sugar scrub. You're not wearing it to come off. You don't look like you've had a powdered donut. It's just you scrub it on, you wash it off, a little warm water, that sugar will dissolve because that's dead skin. Ugh, just don't. And then the lip balm is shea infused and is meant to have vitamins that help hydrate your skin. Your lips can't exfoliate themselves. You got to help them, and it's better than chewing it off or using a toothbrush. Trust me. You don't even know how much product we eat in a year or a lifetime. But yeah, we do end up swallowing some dead skin sometimes. So let's get it off instead of dead into. Let's see here. Third, update your foundation may not make sense at first. Well, on one shade, different foundation color. I'm not talking like a major shift. You might go upward in the same family. So if you're a cool, neutral, or warm, and you may shift just slightly within. So if you're not sure, this is a perfect excuse to contact me and we can do a virtual foundation match. I'd send you samples, 2 or 3 shades based on what I already know you are, and would fine tune by checking the stripes on your cheek to see which is the one that goes invisible. With our telematch system, it's very, very accurate. Along those same lines, you might want that one also adjust to your skin tone. There's 5 shades that go from very light to very deep. You really can't miss. And it hydrates too, which is great. So those guys are on page 31. So and your CC cream here. And again, I know this is not in focus, but that's okay. I just want you to know where to look in the catalog. This is all towards the back, all the way to the right-hand side, the back of the catalog. You might even start from the back. It might be faster. Along those same lines, the nice thing is with the CC cream, you're getting that complexion correcting, you're hydrating, you're getting a little SPF protection. The foundations do not have SPF protection, but I would recommend using our foundation primer with those and that SPF protection because you still got to worry about UV in the winter when you can't see it because it's behind clouds. Another thing on that same line, switch out the finish. So let's just say you wear matte during the summer. You might not want to wear because think about it, we're worried about being dry, we're worried about looking wrinkly. A luminous finish foundation, and we have those. That's the pink stripe versus the purple stripe on the back of the tube. That will give you that glow, but not like a dewy glow, not any moistury glow. And I think that's awesome. Speaking along those lines, translucent powder, also on page 31 down here pages. It's great to help oiliness. Just a little powder, dust it, brush off excess. It's great because it'll last all day. What I love about it is it really does keep away that fine line look that you get when you're dried out. If you're also super oily in certain places, maybe on the T-zone, we have an oil mattifier, which is on page 30. And that is also another great product for kind of zapping oil in the bud. You put that on earlier. You wouldn't put that on later in you're prepping your, just FYI. And finally, fifth, this is like finally, but it's not really finally, adding a pop of color, whether it's for your eyes, you want something quick and easy. Well, suggestion, our liquid eye colors, we have 4 right here, page 32. It's a quick swoosh of color, and it gives you a little something so you don't look all dried out and washed out and pale. I think that's a quick way to do it. You could always layer with our powder shadows, which are listed above. There's some really great shades, some neutrals, some mattes, some shimmer, a nice mixture. Nothing too like screaming bright neon 1980s hot pink colors. Don't worry, I got you back. It suggests the True Dimension lipsticks, which I don't think I talked about a few years ago. Now they're kind of like one of our standard bearers. Beautiful colors. I mean, take a look, like pinks, reds, corals, and they kind of get ignored. And we even have our sheer True Dimensions. You might have forgotten about those. So these are softer, more moisturizing. They're not specifically matte or feel like they're right in between, but they're a great lipstick. And they maybe not as spongy as our semi-matte, gel semi-matte, semi-shine, but I like a soft lipstick sometimes. I don't always want to feel like I'm putting on a hard stick of color like a crayon. So it's a great choice. If you're really into shiny, we have ours in 3 different intensities, cream, pearl, and shimmer right here, all up and down there. And that's on page 33. For a limited time, while I still have it in stock, if you prefer matte, you insist, but you still want something moisturizing, our mini matte lipid lip color kits. We have 2 duos, and that's on the last page, 35. I have a few of those left. Those are fun. And they're sold as sets, so you can't break up the sets. But I feel like those are excellent on your eyes and your lips, and it also suggests using a bronzing powder. I think they're actually calling it contour powder now, from our Chroma Fusion family. Down here you have your highlighting and contouring powders, mineral powder, it's just a little bit where you normally get a little sun to give you a kiss of sun. And for the lime, I still have the At Play contouring sticks, which are very as well. You can't just use them for your contouring. You could use them for a hint of color on your eye or your lip. I know that sounds weird, but they're safe for the whole face. So either way, you've got some really great options to giving a hint of color, but without looking like on or overly washed out. Other than that, we have limited edition Lumina Body Souffle. It's just creamiest. It's like just jumping into whipped cream. Body moisturizer, we have our white tea and citrus. They also call that the whipped shea cream, and the whole satin body includes the wash, the scrub, and the body lotion. And if you're going to hydrate, don't forget your hands. We have satin hands in both white tea and citrus and fragrance free. That's all on page 30. And fragrance free and hand sanitizer fragrance free. All in that part. If you prefer our more traditional, we have the Mary Shave, and that is and then there's the hydration lotion as well, often together. What I love about it is that's also unscented, and there's no scrub, there's no what you call it there, lotion in the wash. That's all you really need sometimes. But either way, last but not least, I keep forgetting it, Lip Bliss for your feetsies, because I can't find it without looking on my finger. There we go. And I know it says bestseller, but you can't really read that. That's what the little pink dots are. I don't know about you. I've been walking around in my house with slippers on, but you know what? You still want to take good care of your feet, especially if you're diabetic. So please remember to hydrate, because when you moisturize, you're also massaging, regulating blood flow. So if you're like me, you tend to get like kind of numb white fingers. One, you might see the doctor about two, but two, just sometimes, getting the blood flow going, that hand lotion and massaging that foot lotion. And when you're in the bathroom, the body lotion is really good for your skin. It helps bring oxygen through blood to your tissue, damage, and minimize further damage, which is the science part of my. And I know this puppy went way over 5 minutes. I may edit it down, but I felt like these are 5 very important points. I mean, so I could follow along with all the page notes. This is serious. This is not like, oh, Happy New Year, I'm going to resolve to take better care of myself. You know what? Yeah, take better care of yourself. Your skin is the first defense against disease, like COVID and flu. If you take good care of it and it's healthy and elastic and moisturized, it resists infection. That's a serious number to take good care of your skin. Don't mind me, I'm getting hair in my glasses. It gets caught on the arms there. And take good care of your skin, take good care of yourself, drink your water, get your exercise, get good rest, and you will pull through this winter, and your skin will look great when you come out of that. I promise you, you'll look like the most amazing butterfly version of yourself ever. If you want to have skin that looks this good year round, obviously check in with me. If you haven't seen me in a bit, girl, I have slots open. Although they might not last long. Now that you've heard all this, you're probably going to be like calling me like, quick, I need to talk to you. I now have in the signature of my email the means to set up a 30-minute session with me through Calendar. So please take advantage of that. I'll probably post the link in this comment as well, so that you have ways of reaching me and scheduling a session with me that, I know when you're available, and it'll make it easier for us to connect virtually safely while we have to wait until it's okay to meet in person. If you really do need to meet in person, I can have free drop off in a bag on your front door. I can mail it to you. And of course, I have still gloves, masks, my old lab coat, my current beauty coat, both of polyester. I can sanitize, suit up, and come as if I were still working in the lab to briefly view. It would not be the same as a traditional appointment, but I would drop off samples or talk to you about product you currently have, if that's what your concern is. If you can't Zoom, if that's not a thing you do, video chat too and FaceTime, but you got I just default to Zoom because that's the one I have. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Bye.